Okay, so this is the pack of papers that we have for today. And again, we have some handwriting. So you know what to do. You know what Miss Wynn wants you to do. Trace the gray letters, and then when you write your own letters, make sure that you try and make your letters just like the ones that are there. Okay, and there is a front and back. Okay, let's look at our phonics paper. Now this phonics paper only has one side. Okay, now at the very top, there are 3 writing lines, and the directions say to write the blend that your teacher says. But now that we are this far along in the school year, when we have this activity on our worksheets, instead of calling out a blend, I usually call out a 1-vowel word, like cat, men, things like that. So mommy and daddy could choose 3 1-vowel words and have you write them. And remember, when they call out a word, like for example, if I said the word dog, you're listening for 3 letter sounds. It's one sound altogether, dog. But if you want to spell it and write down the letters that you hear, you're listening for the first letter, the vowel, and the caboose, the ending letter. Okay, so mommy and daddy call out 3 different words and have your child write them there. Okay, in the middle, section number 2, you're choosing the special sound that goes at the beginning of the word. Now, when we have pictures to help us, it's a little bit easier because you can say what the picture is and listen for that special sound at the beginning. If we didn't have the picture, then we would have to try both special sounds to see which one makes a word. So if I didn't have the picture, I would try PL, plain, plain, or FL, flane. No, FL, flane is not a word. But now that we have the picture, it makes it a little bit easier because you just say the picture and you're listening for that special sound, okay? So plain, shell, and smile. Okay, down here you should know what to do without me even telling you. You're marking the words. Write the number for how many vowels, mark those vowels, and then if there are special sounds, circle the special sounds. Now you'll see some of the words have special sounds and some of them don't. So you have to look very carefully. And also, when you see a word like this, it doesn't begin with a consonant or a special sound. It begins with that vowel sound. So you begin saying that word with that vowel sound, okay? Don't let that confuse you. Look at how many vowels and then mark them like you normally would. Okay, so there's just one side of our phonics paper. Let's look real quick at our math. If I can turn the page. You know, Miss Wynn has trouble with that sometimes. Okay, so here we go. Now on our math paper, if you need help remembering how to count by tens, the money video will help for that. And until you get your number chart that I was talking about at the very beginning in your new packet, that'll help you counting by tens, but see if you can remember because that's what you're doing here. Okay, here is our number order. So the clue is that whenever the box comes before the number, you're writing the number that's going to come before this one. So if you were counting, what number would you come to before you got to the number that's written on your paper? Okay? Now here are the analog clocks. We have one that has the minute hand on the 3. If you remember, 5, 10, 15. Okay? So always look at the hour hand first and then where the minute hand is. And if you need to, the link for the lesson about reading our clocks, it should be on that lesson page for today. So if you need to remember, you can do that. But remember, when you're writing the digital time, the number that is first is the one that is that the hour hand is pointing to. Okay, that's going to be the first number. The second number is where the minute hand is pointing, either o'clock, on the 6, which is 30, or on the 3, which is 15, okay? If you need help, look at the video, and if you still need help, let Mommy and Daddy know, and they can email me, all right? You should know what to do down here, and if you need counters besides your fingers, you can get any small object that will help you count, okay? And then on the back, okay? So we have this picture here with all kinds of cars and motorcycles. They're wanting you to count how many of these yellow race cars you see, how many motorcycles do you see in the picture, and how many police cars. And you're not circling the number, you're circling the number word, okay? So when you count the number of things, you need to find the number word and circle that word. And down here, you can do this. It's not required though, but you can do this part, and Mommy and Daddy can help you with the directions here and the directions for this, but you don't have to, okay? You can if you want to. That'd be a little bit extra credit, okay? All right, so those are your worksheets for Wednesday.